Hi friends, in the last session we have learned how to fetch the data from the EMP database. Now in this tutorial today we are going to learn how to insert a single record within the EMP database. So let us first see our database. So as usual I will go to my local host and phpmyadmin. So here as you can see within the EMP DB I have created the employee table and within it I have inserted these two rows in phpmyadmin. In this tutorial today we are going to learn how to do it through using the PHP script, right? So this was the last script that we have done. So let me create one new script. As usual, I'll write my PHP tags. Then within this much part will be common, like connecting with our database. So I'll just copy paste it. So if you don't get this, please watch the earlier tutorial. And now next part that I'm going to do new here is insert record in our database. So for that, I will be creating one SQL variable, and here if you recall in select data I have written select star from employee. So here instead of that I will be writing insert into the name of my table employee values. Now we can insert all the fields, or if you know a little bit of SQL, we can specify here the field names. So say suppose I only want to insert employee name and the job. If you recall it, while creating this employee table, I have set the employee ID as auto increment. So there is no necessity for me to insert this field. So that's why I have skipped it. And here instead of that I'll just mention here the name, say suppose Mahesh Kulkarni, and job, say suppose I'll just write here clerk. Close this, semicolon, and again semicolon. So this is my usual SQL statement, and now I will just put here the condition that if my SQL query function runs, then the message will be displayed as that new record created successfully. Otherwise, the error will be displayed. So here I'll just put my as usual first con variable and then next SQL variable, and I'll put here 3 times equals to. So this means that it is identical to true. Then if yes, then what message I am going to display? That new record is inserted successfully. Close this if statement. Else I'll just display the error. So say suppose here just I will write here error and my SQLi error function. Remember, I have written the same function in earlier code as well, so that we will know if something goes wrong. And as I have told you, it is always a good practice to close it, right? Close the open connection. So write this and let us end this script. So let us rename this in our PHP lessons and say suppose since I am inserting here one single record, so I'll write here single insert dot php. Now let us go to our browser, and here I'll just click on this single insert.php. So let us say, okay, it is showing me this one. So probably I have made some mistake here. Okay, this quotation was repeated. So I'll remove this, save this again. Let us again go back here. So see here what it is saying, connection successful, new record is inserted successfully. Now let us check our database. So here you can see, since I made the mistake, Mahesh Kulkarni was inserted 2 times. So this is how a single insert could be done. Now say suppose if you are just afraid that like you don't know how to write the insert query. So I can again show you one simple method. So say suppose go to this here insert statement, and say suppose you want to let us say insert a record for Harry, and his job is say suppose junior clerk. Okay, and in case if you don't understand how to write the SQL, here at the bottom there is preview SQL button is there. So see here the insert query generated. So from here you can copy it, and you can go to your PHP script, and here you can change it to this one. Okay, now save this, and again let us run this. So now check the output in empdb. So within the employee database, here you can see our Harry record has been inserted, right? So this is also another way to insert the record into the database. Okay. In the next tutorial, I will teach you how to insert multiple records at the same time in PHP script.